Hello, DT Slayers, and welcome to a Sensational Slate update on the unit of the day that I did a couple of days ago on the Head Turner Sensational unit, which is also synthetic, you guys. But this particular unit is actually part of the Curls Kinks collection, okay? And she comes in the colors of a T227, a T230, a T2613, and a T2 burgundy. But she also, of course, comes in, what I'm wearing is got the T2613, and she also comes in the 1 and the 1B, the 2 and the 4. And the reason I am back on here today is because the most amazing thing happened. I actually began to look at a lot of the, hello, thanks for joining. Thank you, love. I began to look at a lot of the reviews on this particular unit. And so I want you guys to actually kind of take a look at my units. Okay? And I'm going to show you what Sensational had for her on here. And I was watching so many different bad reviews on it. I was like, oh my God, I didn't have this issue with my unit. The only issue I have is right here, keep it on my eye. So I didn't have any issue with coming up with this look at all. So I was wondering what happened. So I began to watch each and every video, and what I found is that every person tried to actually take this unit out of the bag and put it on. Wrong answer. So it's not that you were catfished on a unit. If you bought this unit and you feel like you were catfished on a unit, that's not what happened. The unit itself, because it is a Curls Kinks, okay, type of unit, and then it literally says all curl types from like 3B to 4C, okay? It's a kinky unit. So whenever I get a unit in my store that is kinky, whether it's human or synthetic, the first thing that I do is I let it fall. So someone asked me today, what do you mean by that? And so 90% of the units in it, the reason why we don't let people touch the units in this store is because you can buy one off the head, because 99% of the time when someone's buying something offline or just out of the box, they don't end up liking the unit. Whenever they get it home, they're really, really upset, you guys. And the reason why they're upset is because it doesn't look like the one on the mannequin in the store. But people don't tell you that they take the time to do things like let it fall, add a little bit of product to it that is made for the unit itself, brush it through, style it in a certain way, because it doesn't come out of the bag looking like this picture, okay? And I don't have one wig in my store that comes out of the bag looking like the picture. But this particular unit, I felt just got like a really, really like bad start from a whole lot of people, because they felt that they were either catfish or they were asking Sensational to go back and find this unit because it's not the same. But as you can see, my unit came out like the picture. I did a couple of changes that I liked on them. I kind of swirled my curls around because that's what I wanted. But in terms of, thank you, and me too, love. In terms of what happened, this is not a unit that you can wear out of the box. This is a unit that you are definitely going to have to take the time to allow the curls to drop. So when she first comes out of the box, the Kinky Curl unit is like this. It's actually very tight, right? Very tight. So first thing I did is sprayed the unit down a little bit with this hair essence. And if you don't know what this is, we actually sell it here at the beauty supply store in Hey Beauty. And we also recommend it here at the Concierge Boutique. I'm glad you like her, Angela. I love her too. So first thing is you need to see is these curls in her, see those? They actually have to drop. Just kind of give you an idea of how I took the time, and like everything that I did to her, I mean, we don't have time in this little bit to show you all of it. So I'm just gonna walk you through a short version of what I did to get this unit to look the way that she looks. And it did take me some time. Like, I'm not gonna joke and say, hey, it was just a few minutes. So see, already she's doing the little turn. Already she's doing that. Already she has these curls that are actually more of a body wave. So I want to loosen these just a little bit so that I can get the wave pattern, right? So I sprayed her down. And it was a healthy amount of spray. I didn't cheat on it. I literally took my time and sprayed her down. And then I took a paddle brush, like this one. Bring something over. So I took a paddle brush, and I'm gonna tilt this down a little bit so you guys can see. Okay, I took a paddle brush and went from the bottom up on this unit. How you doing, sweetheart? It's good to see you. Okay, I'll be here tomorrow. I see. And I'll be waiting. You too. Have a blessed day. I love it when y'all come by and just say hi. So I want you guys to see what happened after that. You fell. Okay, sorry y'all fell. Hey, everybody's joining in. Thank you. Okay, so see how she began to fall? Now, this is what I did on the first day when I opened up this unit. This was not, I'm going to wear her the same day. Unfortunately, that was not possible. I didn't even see the reviews before. I literally looked at the hair texture and said, when I took it out, there's no way I'm going to be able to wear this in the same day. Hello to those who are joining in. Thank you. I knew by looking at this hair texture, I wasn't going to be able to wear this right away. I knew that it was going to take some work. And if I wanted to wear it in the same day, I knew I was going to have to use a little bit of heat to help it relax. So this one has been out of the bag for it since Saturday. So she dropped. Look at that. And now she's basically ready to style. But I want you to come back and look at the picture, at the photo, and then look at the wave pattern, because she's doing exactly what you would want her to do. Now she still has a little bit of a hump here. So since I've already combed from the bottom up, I'm gonna go ahead and comb it at the top just a little bit. And you guys, I'm really short and I don't have my, thank you. But you guys, this is really a gorgeous unit. I'm like, oh my God, Sensational did such a great job. And then I heard all of these YouTubers like, oh my God, it was just like awful. And I'm like, no, you try to take it out the bag and wear it. Because I did it. So look at that. Beautiful, isn't she? Just gorgeous. But because it was a kinky type of unit, I literally got a little bit, because I want to stick a little bit of heat on her. Sprayed it in my hand a little bit. And literally I'm taking this around just like, see? I just kind of ran it through the unit. This is not something I would recommend somebody doing every day, but because it was a kinky unit and I needed it to relax, I did what I would do to kinky hair. And because this unit is also heat retardant, you are able to add heat to it. Now, once I added that to the unit, it relaxed even more. So I had an even set. Look at that. So she's not even as short as she was when you first saw her. The first set of curls looked like she was almost up here to the neck, right? But look at her now. Still falling. And then in order to get this look on the side, I took a little bit of wax and took my time, bend her down so you can see me, and went over the part area. That. lightly. And instead of using a flat iron, if I can get it to come around here, I use this barrel, okay? And I took the barrel and literally flattened it. And as you can see, it also will melt so that there will be no white residue left of the wax. But I had no issue with that flattening out at all. I actually end up flattening the top out more than the bottom half of it. And so this was lightly, this is already heated when I started, you guys. So it was already heated just a little bit. But I went back over the part, you know, quite a few times to make sure I didn't touch the lace. Okay? Because I didn't want to ruin it. So you have to know what you're doing so you can make sure you stay away from this lace, because lace is very fine and transparent. So we don't want you to burn your lace. So I'm going to recommend, if you are doing this yourself and no one's helping you do it, that you literally will actually take the time and cut your lace where you want it to be. And then this lace right here, be really careful, make sure that you don't get in too close. But it laid it down, even here, so that I would be able to maintain that cross the eye look. That we're gonna keep on taking out of our faces every 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, look at that. So it laid her down. So far, you actually see me take the time to spray her down. Well, first I took her out and let her fall all by herself. Just no extra help, no nothing. I let her fall. Then you saw me put a little bit of this in my hand and kind of go through the unit, tap it fall just a little bit more. And here, little wax stick on the part to actually go and accentuate that part area so it looks a little bit more natural. But in terms of someone saying that they were catfished on this unit, I am going to be in total disagreement, because I was able to accomplish the look that I saw on the unit by literally taking the time to do a little extra work, just if I would, if I had hair that was 3B to 4C, because it takes time to prep that hair. Because even when someone wears like a twist out or any of that, it's not right the next day. That twist out takes about 2 or 3 days before you actually like it. So that is the same approach that I took with this unit, even though it was not human, that it was synthetic. And it is because Sensational really did a good job on this unit. I really liked the unit. I do feel like it needs a little bit more time to fall here on the inside, unless you're gonna wear it the way that I do. I'll show you what I mean. Just a little more time here. But as you can see, all of this has already fallen. Now, if I were trying to help it fall just a little bit faster, this is the moment I would literally take my barrel and, you know, try to help it out a little bit. But I'm not trying to get that to happen. I just wanted to make sure that if you bought this unit, that you understood that it does not come out the package looking the way that this one looks on my head. I don't want you to think that. I want you to know that it does take some work. Here at the Concierge Wigtique, we would be happy to service your unit with you. So if you do decide to buy this unit, we'll be more than happy to do that for you. But at the end of the day, the Kinks and Curls unit that I've played with ended up coming out like this after dropping and playing with her just a little bit and looking very close to this. But she did need to drop and have a little bit of product in her so that she can maintain this look. So Nope, not coming out the product, not coming out the package looking like this. Not happening. So this is a sensational sleigh update on the unit of the day that I did on Head Turner by Sensational, a synthetic ear-to-ear unit with a deep side part. My color is a T2613, which I'm so sad to say that I am now sold out of. So somebody did listen to the naysayers, so which is great. But I do have all the other colors in stock at this time that I have actually spoken about earlier. But just to kind of remind you, I have a T227, T230, T2 Burgundy, 1 and 1Bs in-house. And I might still have some 2s. I have to go check, you guys, because this has been very popular. But I have been telling my clients who have purchased this unit the same thing that I'm telling you. It does not come out the bag looking like this. Now, I have been blessed enough for the ones who have come in, the clients who've come in and bought one, they actually know about hair, so they understood why I said what I said, so they already have products at home to actually maintain and get this look. And so, and the brush was really important to me too. You know, I use this paddle brush. And then brushing from the bottom up so that the unit doesn't lose hair, I don't pull or snag any of the fibers of the hair. So that was really important as well. Remember that this unit is lace with these wonderful little baby hairs. Okay. And she has 2 combs here, 1 in the back, and an adjustable strap. And she is a sensational unit. Okay. And I am in love with this unit. My hair was never this thick growing up. I used to always want hair this thick growing up. It was never this thick. It was just, my hair was always long, but just never this thick. And I really and truly like this. So all of you that are joining in late or later, definitely hit me on the replay and let me know. But I really want you guys to understand that when you do buy something that says kinks and curls, especially the ones from Sensational, you know, sometimes you're going to have to work with those wigs and it's going to be more than others. And so I really enjoyed this unit. I've played in it for the last couple of days. No, I did not sleep in it. If you want to know, I did not. I did not sleep in it. I actually took her off and put her back on the head. And so, and when I put her back on the head, I literally turned around and sprayed her down again. So this is the look of my unit after the unit of the day on Saturday. So after Saturday's wear, today is Thursday, and I put her on, I wore her on Saturday and on Sunday, and she's set on the head at my house. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and this was the look when I got up today to put her on. And adding just enough heat to kind of, I kind of wanted mine more like a sway look off my face, so just add a little bit of heat. But keep in mind when I say that we do have wig and weave iron, so I'm not using like a regular iron on this unit. The unit is being used with a regular, actual wig and weave iron, so I'd like you guys to know that, so you don't just get your iron and be like, why did it singe and burn? My units that I'm using, my irons that I'm using is different. And so, again, this is Sensational Head Turner. And I am in a T2613. This is from the Kinks and Curls collections, you guys, from Sensational. And the color that I was showing you is a 1B. And so if you do like the 1B and you are one of our loyal royal family, this 1B is available for you because you know nobody touches anything inside the wig tee. We don't play that. It stays sanitized. So definitely. And she moves beautifully. I am just so disappointed in the fact that they were like, they didn't like it. I was like, oh my God. So my hats goes off to Sensational. You did an excellent job on this one. I just would recommend that you let everybody know that this one takes a little bit of work. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys, for this Sensational Sleigh update on the unit of the day that was done on this past Saturday. And if you want to go back and look at that, it's just basically more information about this wig. And I have basically added more for you guys. So I have come to you today from the Concierge Wig Teak, where you can pose where you can post, slay, sleep, and repeat and find who you want to be. We're inside of Hey Beauty, where service is always given with a smile and all of your beauty needs are in variety. And I'd like to thank all of you for joining me today because, as you guys all know, we couldn't do what we do without you, and we couldn't do anything without God. So we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. So thank you for joining me. And if you loved what you saw today and what you heard, if you want to hear more information about units, this is definitely a place to come because we test them, we wear them, we play with them, and we can tell you what makes them, extra this or not extra that, or we can tell you how to maintain your investment. And we actually definitely want you to do that. So thank you for joining me. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and share, you guys. And follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat. Definitely follow us on there. Thank you so much. And those of you who are winners, all your gifts go out on Saturday. So I will be sending you guys tracking numbers. It usually doesn't take me very long to get them. And actually, let me say this. My assistant will be sending out everything on Saturday. So you guys will actually get those items on Saturday. Those of you who were listening in and remember what I told you guys, on Saturday, you will be able to come by and get your items. So if you're in town, if you're not in town, remember that I did look on my list and I've already written you guys' name that said, well, I'm not in town. So thank you for joining me here at Hey Beauty DT Slays. My name is Paulette, and it has been extraordinary talking to each and every one of you today and bringing you into this wonderful update. Good night, ladies. Have a blessed night, and I hope each and every one of you sleep with beautiful dreams and that every blessing that you ask for is answered. Because where two or three are gathered in my name, guess where he is? In the midst. Good night, you guys. I shall. Thank you.